I hate to break it to you, but you're not white.
This is my beautiful MAGA hat. Country and full MAGA.
You know how racist you have to be? That even MAGA says, no, man, that's too much for us. That we can't claim her. Donald Trump said, I can't put my name on her. She's way too racist. So he decided not to sponsor her. That's how racist Valentina Gomez from Colombia is. She moved to the U.S. at the age of 10. But damn, your signs got vandalized not by Latinos, but by Muslims. Girl, you need to be careful. You're going after a very dangerous group. And now you're asking for volunteers?
We're here in Texas, and if you want to volunteer for the campaign that will save the Lone Star State, send me an email, not a DM, because I run my own accounts and
Gee, I wonder how many volunteers you got that now you have to post your own signs. You ran in Missouri and you lost, and now you went to Texas because you figured surely Texas is going to align with me. Girl, but you are so radical that even Texas said no. You know how bad you have to be for Texas to say no? We cannot identify with you. We cannot support you. What are you going to do now? Because Latinos, you betrayed us, so we're not going to claim you ever. The MAGA king skipped you and endorsed a white guy. Without his endorsement, you don't have a chance. And you've done the impossible to fit in into a piece, the white base that you don't have. See, how sad is it that you went against your own, thinking that surely the whites are going to support me. After all, I'm being racist against everybody else, ignoring the fact that you yourself are brown. I hate to break it to you, but you're not white, and you will never be white. How does it feel to betray your own and the people that you went after to kiss their ass until your nostrils were full of shit? They don't want you.
Staying alive in Minnesota is actually very simple. Number one, don't do fentanyl like George Floyd. And number two, staying alive. Staying alive. Use your pee so ICE doesn't use their pew-pews on you. Oh, and I almost forgot step 3. Don't pull out a gun to ICE agents. And if you do, then get ready to meet Jesus.
This woman is literally unhinged. This Valentina Gomez, like, even the MAGA are not claiming her. Like, I've never seen anyone going way below the belt. Like, this lady is literally unhinged, and she needs to stop. Like, at this point, she needs to stop. Literally, point blank, period.
I'm here at the police station, and if you're an ICE agent, a police officer, or any other hero in uniform, I want you to shoot first and ask questions later if your life is in danger. Because every time you put on the uniform, you and your family become a target. So I look forward to getting into Congress and giving the death penalty to every criminal that tries to kill you and your fellow officers. God bless our law enforcement.
No, Valentina. That's not very Christian. Unless they're teaching that at Sunday school now, that Jesus sent out his disciples, shoot first, ask questions later. And she's powered by Jesus. She's powered by Lucifer, Satan. I can smell the sulfur even through the phone. And she wants to run for Congress. She might fit in with those demons and psychos. But what they should do, since she's already at the police station, is lock her up. And even if you agree with the Minnesota shootings, being aligned with her must be embarrassing.
Likewise. Hope to see you again. Hope to do this again. If you're in the US, we'll do one.
But you should meet a few Muslims here. Is that?
That's okay. I already met the Jews and the Christians. I'm good.
What a loser. Dude.
Imagine you're such a bigot that you have Israelis telling you need to tone down the hatred. You have to be told by the Chosens to stop hating? Come on, bro.
Your next congresswoman. So the choice is yours. Vote for me so we can kick every dirty Muslim out of Texas. And I'll tell you why they don't want me in Congress. Because I'm not controlled and because I pedophiles, and Congress is full of them. That's why they have covered up for Jeffrey Epstein for years, and nobody will ever go to prison for it. I'm the underdog in this race, and the odds are stacked against me. But this is David versus Goliath. This is the establishment against me. So listen very closely. Come at me with everything that you have. None of you made me, so you cannot break me. Jesus is king. God bless you all. I'm an American citizen, and the Republican Party of Texas is so corrupt that not only did they ban me from all Republican events just for exposing the horrible health condition of 84-year-old Congressman John Carter, now I'm under investigation by multiple federal agencies. And today, they use their power to remove me from the voting rolls so that I can even vote for myself. Since they made it illegal for me to cast my vote, do me a favor and send your mail-in ballot to Texas, because this is David versus Goliath. This is the establishment protecting their 84-year-old puppets. So vote me into Congress so I can make Texas the worst place for terrorist Muslims, illegals, and corrupt politicians to live in, so help me God. God bless you all.
I'm not through with Valentina Gomez. I'll get off her when I feel like it. Colombia wouldn't even be what it is today without Haiti. Colombia had to ask Haiti for help to be freed. So for you to scream into a camera and disrespect Haitians, understand Colombia would not be standing as it is today without the help of Haitians and Haiti itself. You would not even have a flag. The Colombian flag that you want to put on a pedestal, inspired by Haiti. Do your research.
Y'all remember the Colombian ice princess, right? Roll the clip. Remember her?
I'm a Republican, and I don't like ice. I love them. And if you're an ICE agent here in Texas, I have some white monsters ready for you boys, because I want you caffeinated and motivated so you can deport every scammy Somalian, every terrorist Muslim, and every Haitian that is eating our dogs and cats. I stand with my ICE agents. And when you boys see this, let me join a raid so I can put the handcuffs on an illegal.
As somebody with a master's degree in human relations that would consider themselves a cultural competency expert, what I know is that every community got its sellouts. Every community has its pygmies. Every minority background has its different individuals that believe them being tokenized individuals coming at the expense of the collective would make them immune to everything that they pushing. Now this MAGA maniac, shout out to Here's Why Kevin for posting this, believed that her citizenship status would make her immune to racial profiling that she was enabling. Notice the difference in her energy. Roll the clip.
I'm an American citizen, and the Republican Party of Texas is so corrupt that not only did they ban me from all Republican events just for exposing the horrible health condition of 84-year-old Congressman John Carter, now I'm under investigation by multiple federal agencies. And today, they use their power to remove me from the voting rolls so that I can even vote for myself. Since they made it illegal for me to cast my vote, do me a favor and send your mail-in ballot to Texas, because this is David versus Goliath. This is the establishment protecting their 84-year-old puppets. So vote me into Congress so I can make Texas the worst place for terrorist Muslims, illegals, and corrupt politicians to live in, so help me God. God bless you all.
She thought all that shucking and jiving and tokenizing her accent, her identity, was gonna keep her from being spent, huh? Well, listen, here's another clip of her trying to get some empathy and sympathy, talking about how she's an American citizen and crying and whining about how she got kicked out of her little Klan meeting she thought she was invited to. People in the back. Remember, we've always told them this is not about legality. That is a dog whistle for y'all to inscribe along anybody you think don't belong. And see, you thought that if you took on their values and if you took on their ideology, that you would be accepted. Now you see it's not about legality, huh? Let this be a lesson to all you shucking and jiving pickaninny people of color that think that if you use your identity to try to capitulate and appeal to them, they're going to pick you. I've seen a whole bunch of rah, or people using their accents or trying to use whatever they know white supremacy has told them is inferior as an entry point in a cool way to say, look, master, I'm not like those right there. Not knowing that when those chickens come home to roost, even the tokens get spent. Education is elevation, goddammit.
She's right.
You know why we have to do all of this with TSA? It's because of Muslims. Muslims always mess things up.
There is no saving this girl. She is problematic. She blames illegals for everything. She said having a female president was gay.
But to their new voters, the illegals.
Illegal people can vote now? They're voting now? I didn't know. There is literally no saving her. So I'm only making this video to make sure that people realize that she is not Mexican. Now look, Some of my people have been problematic, but I do want to make sure that we do not get credit for her.
Well, Valentina, you're going to find out what the Texan people think of you in the 31st district at the ballot box, which is how it should be in a democratic society. And look, here's my pledge to you. Here's my pledge to you. If it turns out the people of Texas, a state that I love and have spent a lot of time in, if it turns out they're all as bigoted as you are, then you'll win. And if you win, I'll get you back on Uncensored. But here's the deal. If you lose, you're never coming back. Fair deal?
Yes, let's make one thing very clear. Your team are the ones that begged me to be on the show, not the other way around. I have hundreds of millions of views. I am actually the only.
We literally sent you one email and you said yes. We sent you. Just to be clear. Just to be clear. I don't know. Just to be clear. Stop talking. Just to be clear, we sent you one email and you immediately said yes. That's not a beg. That's not a beg.
It is a beg.
That's a request for you to come on this program because I couldn't believe that you were going to be. I could not. Honestly,
I wanted to come speak.
I couldn't believe.
I wanted to hear the British accent.
Let me speak.
I wanted to say hello to the British lads.
Let me speak. I couldn't believe that you were as vile and bigoted as it seemed, but it turns out you were. So here's my pledge to you. Like I said, if you win. And the people of Texas, like your vile, bigoted rhetoric,
you're just a puppet for
come
the
back on. Otherwise, we're never going to see you again. So good luck in your election. Trust me. Trust me when I say this. The people of Texas. Trust me when I say this. The people in the 31st district of Texas are not going to vote for you because you're a vile bigot, and that is a fact. and you can take it to the bank.
About President Trump, Pierce.
And you want to look at yourself and think about the way you talk about.
Listen to this, FAFO. Valentina Gomez, an aggressively hateful Colombian immigrant, is running as a Republican for a congressional seat in Texas. She's been on the internet spewing hateful anti-Islamic rhetoric and laughing and cheering when ICE is deporting immigrants and terrorizing communities. Well, now that same Republican Party has barred her from all official events and is investigating her. She has federal investigations on her now. If that's not enough, the cherry on top is that those same Republicans she was running with have now purged her from the voter rolls in Texas, so she can't even vote for herself in the upcoming election. Valentina Gomez, a Colombian immigrant and a naturalized citizen, decided to align herself with the Republican Party and ICE and is finding out that leopards really do eat faces. Valentina Gomez, that's an FAFO, my friend.
Valentina Gomez is an inspiration for me. She has this really thick accent, but that doesn't stop her from telling white Republicans how to be racist properly. Even the racists are reading the closed caption in her videos like, "Hey, yo, this Mexican is really crazy. She's spicy, no wonder they name her after the sauce." You know, I posted one video in English right here. It got 1 million views. But all the hate that I got and all the comments that I received because basically the accent and because I was talking bad about Drake stopped me from posting more videos in English. But if Valentina Gomez can run for Congress in an area dominated by white Republicans, that means I can start posting again and maybe get back to my rap career. You know, Valentina Gomez, muchas gracias, mamita. Sígale metiendo duro que algún día usted va a llegar muy lejos en la política, ¿ok? Y deje de hablar tanto así que se le está saliendo la